impression of your trip this time?
Waking up and still being alive. Well, it's not the first time that I've been here and to see this event, and it's just growing. Hard to believe it could grow, but it's grown to be the enormous event that it is today. I couldn't overemphasise how much joy it brings to the players who compete in it. Everyone you talk to has nothing but praise and good words about it. So I guess that's what impresses me mostly about it.
Is this the largest billiards tournament you've ever witnessed in your career?
Yeah, I guess it would be in the grand scale of things. We've had events in in the World Games since 2001 in Akita, and they're always great events. But the size of this event alone would make it the biggest. Yes.
So say something about the Joy Factory after visiting.
Well, like the others have said, it's the enormity of it. I didn't see all of it. I went to the slate factory and couldn't believe how many sets of slates were in the factory, and how neat and tidy everything is as well. I heard about the attention to detail, but it's the tidiness and cleanliness of the places as well. I went to the wood section where they were making the legs and the sides for the table, and again, the precision of everything that's used there, all the equipment and one thing. And then the biggest surprise I got was when I went to the area where they're going to build the new factory. I just couldn't believe how big it's going to be, and I thought it was going to replace everything else, only to be told, no, everything else stays. This is just in addition to. I think someone said it was on like 100 acres, which is almost beyond belief. And they've got facilities being there where they're going to be able to do their own filming and everything from there as well. It's, to have that concept of being able to plan that far ahead is very impressive.
China is developing new productive forces with high technology, high efficiency, and high quality. And Joy is like this kind of company. What do you think is the advantage of this model?
Of the model?
Yeah, that like high quality, high efficiency, and high tech all together.
Well, it just turns out to be a supreme product. You only have to look at any of the models of their tables in their range, and they're all of very high quality. Attention to detail. We saw the table yesterday, the new C9, very impressive. But even from the starting model is a high quality. Yeah.
And in 40 years, under the leadership of China Party, such as Joy Company and other companies, we growing fast in the last 40 years. What do you think about this?
Well, I come from a country where there's only 26 million people, and in China you have that in a number of cities. So anything looks grand and impressive on that level. But to see the growth of it in the number of years that I've been coming to China is amazing, and to see China come into the sport as well with their players and one thing, they've become so competitive everywhere. They do well in everything they play in, compete in, and they certainly do very well in Heyball.
Every time you come to China, there will be new changes. And what's the change like compared with your last trip?
What changes have I seen?
Yeah, from the last trip and this time.
And I don't really notice so much a change in things because of the grand scale it's already on. But they're just developing the technology more. There's more training facilities being made available, the training techniques and the equipment used for that sort of thing, the development of the younger players, the junior programs and one thing. And of course, they're the most important things because they're the ones to replace the players that are fading out each year. We've got to have the younger players coming through all the time. And I know that's an emphasis on Joy's part as well to invest into the future.
What would you be willing to do for make Heyball into the main Q sport in the world?
Well, we're trying that next year when Heyball gets into the World Games in Chengdu. That's the first start. We're also going to file applications to become an Olympic sport. Those papers have got to be in by next year. Barry's full steam ahead in trying to get that all in order and get our application into the IOC. We believe we've got a very good chance of getting into the Olympics, and it won't be from the lack of trying or the lack of support from Joy. Oops.